What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I got something special for you. We have something someone sent to me. Never heard of this. Never tried it. So, obviously I tried it before I did the video. And I'm going to show you what I did, how I do it, and how it works and how well it works. So we have, it's called Laser Dark. There is a link in the description for you to go take a look, buy it, whatever you want. They make multiple colors. Now you're probably thinking, what the heck is that? Something else I have to buy? Well, kinda, yeah, it's awesome. I'm gonna show you. So, you take your handy dandy little tape over here. You tape off your wood. And not get your mind out of the gutter, not that wood, it's the wood over there. So I'm gonna tape that off. We're gonna tape, you're gonna watch me, you're gonna watch me do all the work again, because I keep saying we, but you really aren't that much help. So I'm gonna tape it off over there. Then we're gonna etch something cool into it. Actually, a customer wants it, so I'm gonna etch it for him, cut it, do a video, two things, yeah, whatever. And then we're gonna spray the black. I want the dark on there. Otherwise you could do the brown, but I'm gonna go with the black. I really want it to pop because it's a lighter wood, and then we'll clear coat it. It'll look just fabulous, fabulous. And if you're wondering why it's so dark in my room, it's because the light switch for that light just broke this morning. So, good time to move to the garage. Did I just spoil that? No, I think I told you guys that. It's almost September. I'm moving soon. A scary deal. Okay, so I'm gonna tape it off. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I just take my aluminum business card. Well, this isn't my business card, but it's the aluminum I use for making my business cards. I just scrape it a little lightly, not hard, not hard. If you go too hard, it'll pull up the fibers of the wood. You don't want to do that. And then I line up right to the line. Don't want to overlap. Just line to line. Now you're probably asking yourself, why don't you want to overlap, man? Well, I have found it is way easier if you butt up the tape seams rather than overlapping, because if you overlap, the smoke will get in between the lap and get underneath the edges right there. So then you just have extra cleanup. So if you don't overlap, you have like a hair to clean up sometimes if you leave too much of a gap. But if you are spot on, no cleanup whatsoever. And let me tell you, I am 99.9% spot on. Just my personality. So once you have it in there, make sure your exhaust is turned on. I almost started this without it again. Line up where it's gotta be. I always hit frame. Just gonna be a little sign. Let's run it. Too hard with one hand, and then I got you guys cooking. Oh, I used the bad wood. Dang it. Oh well, it'll still work. This is that wood. I used it from down there, and that's the stuff I'm not supposed to use because it was the stuff, if you not remember, that didn't cut nice. Oh well, it'll work. Let's go and show you what that spray does. Make sure you give it a good shake. Now it's all fogging up. It's so humid and hot. Let's see if we can fix this. Ha, look at that. All right. You have to deal with the starting to fog up again. Ugh. all you have to do is hold it back here. I'm about 10 inches away. Shake it a little more. So I think why it doesn't like run underneath the tape like spray paint does is because it's like a thicker almost paint, but it works really well. So I've done this not to this but to something else to test it to make sure everything was right, and I got it right. Of course I did. I mean, come on. But we're gonna let that dry. I'll probably bring it in the house because it's so humid. And then I'll let that dry in the house. There's a weird noise coming from over there. Probably a cat. Let's go with the cat. We're gonna bring this in the house. It's already almost dry. And then we're gonna take the tape off. I'll show you what it looks like. All right, it's been 20 minutes or so. We're gonna take a look-see. And it's pretty easy. In their corner, already starting to peel. I'm just gonna take that, pull it right up. As people nowadays say, so satisfying. Whatever. Just do my job. Alright. Ooh-wee! Look at that. So I got some weeding to do. Now if you didn't want to do weeding, and that's, you know, weeding is taking the little stuff out, but there's no blemishes or nothing. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, oh, there's a little bit right there. A little paint got off of there. You could sand this all down. If you didn't want to weed this, just sand it down. But I got a fast way. I'll show you. Now what I like to use are these little, they're like razor blades, but they're plastic. My holder got bent, but whatever. It'll still somewhat works. But you just take this and you literally just run it right across there, and it pulls it right up. Oh, it wasn't quite dry. I smudged it. Now I'm gonna have to sand it. Maybe I should wait a little longer. Oh well. Not the end of the world. I gotta sand the whole thing now. I'm making marks all over on this thing. I'm gonna go sand it quick. I'll be right back. So, this is the results. I'd say it's pretty darn good. It makes everything very vibrant, and like I said, there was only that one spot up here, so the tape must have lifted just a tiny bit. Otherwise, there was nothing until I scraped it, and when I went to scrape this all the way across, it made one little streak, so it was right here. So I was like, well, I'll just sand the whole thing. And then I just blew it off with air. Good to go. I really like how it turned out. It looks sweet. So there you go. If you want dark engraving, use that. Looks sweet. So now, with all that being said, there is going to be some changes soon on this channel. I'm sorry to say, but I just can't do it. I can't do it all anymore. Just can't. So I'm just gonna be done with YouTube. No, I'm kidding. I'll do some videos, but it's gonna be of how I'm setting up my garage, because we made the jump, and that is gonna be starting. Well, the time you see this video, it's already started. So yeah, we're gonna be moving up there, and we're gonna get that ball going. So I already have an electrician guy gonna come out and tell me what I need. We're gonna move up there. I'm gonna show you a bunch of stuff, but I'm gonna make it easier for you guys to understand how I do things, why I'm laying stuff out in the garage. So that'll be the next couple of videos until I'm all set up in there. And I may or may not have bought another laser. Glad you guys see me again. Bye.